Reverend Steve here, keeping it simple. Still in Revelation 18, and we're going to be in verse 9 into 10. And we're talking about the destruction of Babylon. And we've been on this topic for quite a while now, and I hope we're coming to a conclusion. And we're narrowing this puzzle down to only one player who could be the harlot today. If I lived in the 50s, be honest, straight up, there's many people that believe this is the Catholic Church that sits on the beast. It's described in that way. If I lived in the 1500s, yes, I would say it would be the Catholic Church. It would be the Holy Roman Empire at that time, because they did sit on the seat of power in Europe. But today, there's only one country that sits on the seat of power of Europe and has its own power. And as we see this vision that was given to John, that it's two entities. It's the beast and the harlot who sits on it. She controls it. Anything that sits on something controls it, just like a jockey or somebody riding a horse. And that's what God is conveying in this, is that the harlot controls the beast, and she hates her. And the beast hates her. And we see that in the scripture. Let's get into the scripture. We're going to get into, we've been talking about, her destruction, her burning, her luxury, the things that are so relevant to see who she is. God shows us who she is by describing in the next part of this chapter her attributes, and we have to see them. And we see them because I see them because I live in the nation that this represents. And many of us do, and who are watching this right now. So let's get into this. Standing at a distance for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour your judgment has come. Now, I said this already, I described this already, but when you see city, Babylon was a city in the Middle East, but it was also an empire. And just like D.C. or Washington, D.C. is a city, but it runs an empire. Just like New York, it's called the Empire State, right? It's an empire, but it's a city. That is the same thing that's going to happen. And we're going to get into the description of the harlot more in detail, and about her ports and about trade and the things that she trades in the next videos. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.